The Los Angeles Lakers made one of the most daring moves of the 2024-25 NBA season when they pulled off a major trade in February to acquire Luka Doncic. A five-time NBA All-Star and one of the league's most exciting talents, Doncic's arrival shocked fans, stirred up the media, and appeared to reshape the Lakers' future in a dramatic way. However, the trade came at a steep cost. To bring in Doncic, the Lakers had to part ways with Anthony Davis, their former superstar big man. Davis had been their defensive leader and starting center, and his departure left a huge gap in the middle. While Doncic brought elite offensive talent and playmaking, the Lakers now lacked a dominant presence in the paint, something that would haunt them throughout the remainder of the season. What happened next only added to the intrigue. Soon after landing Doncic, the Lakers reportedly brought him into conversations about how to rebuild the roster around him. ESPN's Ramona Shelburne and Brian Windhorst reported that the team asked Doncic for his input on potential trade targets, especially centers he'd like to play with. Doncic had one name in mind: Mark Williams, a young and athletic center from the Charlotte Hornets. Williams had quietly built a solid reputation in Charlotte. He was a 7-footer with strong defensive instincts and growing potential. Doncic apparently saw the possibilities in forming a duo with him and made that known to the Lakers' front office. The Lakers acted fast. They reached out to the Hornets and put together a notable trade offer that included Dalton Knecht, their 17th overall pick in the 2024 draft, a 2030 pick swap, and a 2031 first-round selection. Charlotte reportedly agreed to the deal, and it seemed like Doncic was about to get the center he wanted. But things took an unexpected turn. Williams failed his physical examination. That, according to the Lakers, was enough reason to cancel the trade. Yet, not everyone bought that explanation. Mark Williams himself spoke to ESPN and expressed doubts. "I don't think it was just because of the physical," he said. "I felt like I could have helped them, but they clearly had second thoughts." His agent, Jeff Schwartz, echoed those feelings, suggesting that the Lakers may have had internal concerns that went beyond medical issues. It's important to note that Doncic had reportedly selected Williams from a list of potential centers, showing that the Lakers were serious about building around their new star. But once the Williams deal fell through, the team had to scramble, and they struggled without a solid center. Opposing teams exploited their lack of size in the paint, and the Lakers couldn't consistently protect the rim. By the time the playoffs arrived, the damage was done. The Lakers were bounced from the postseason in the first round for the second straight year. Meanwhile, Mark Williams continued to prove his worth. He finished the season averaging 15.3 points, 10.2 rebounds, and 2.5 assists over 44 games with the Hornets. In a game shortly after the failed trade, Williams faced the Lakers and delivered a strong performance with 10 points, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists in 29 minutes, helping Charlotte edge out a 100-97 win. The symbolism of that moment wasn't lost on anyone. Later, during the 2025 NBA Draft, Williams was traded again, this time to the Phoenix Suns. That move could haunt the Lakers even more. Williams now joins a Suns team packed with talent and aiming for a deep playoff push. Back in Los Angeles, fans were left with questions. The Lakers never provided much detail beyond citing the failed physical. The silence only fueled speculation. Was the trade truly canceled for medical reasons, or did the Lakers panic and back out? Regardless of the reason, the outcome remained the same. The Lakers never found a reliable replacement for Davis, but a new opportunity arose in early July. The team signed DeAndre Ayton, a 7-foot center who previously played for the Suns and Trailblazers. He agreed to a 2-year, $16.6 million deal, bringing athleticism, size, and postseason experience to a roster that desperately needed it. Now, the question is clear. Can Ayton fill the void left by Davis? Can he build chemistry with Doncic and help lead the Lakers past early playoff exits? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain. The failed Mark Williams trade may become one of the biggest what-ifs in Lakers history. And if Williams thrives in Phoenix, the front office in Los Angeles may be reminded of their missed chance for years to come. In other Lakers-related news, Bronny James might be about to take a meaningful step in his basketball development, and it may happen outside the NBA. According to Drew League Commissioner Dino Smiley, there's a chance the young Lakers guard will suit up in one of the Drew League games this weekend. Nothing has been confirmed yet, but just the possibility has stirred excitement among fans. Smiley, in an interview with journalist Mark Medina of RG.org, admitted that Bronny's name has been circulating in internal conversations. "I've heard the Bronny rumors," Smiley said, "but there's been no confirmation." Earlier in the summer, there was also talk about players like Dalton Knecht and Cam Christie possibly participating. Though vague, Smiley's comments added to the buzz, especially with the tournament nearing its playoffs. The Drew League is a long-running pro-am summer league in Los Angeles, where elite talent, from NBA stars to local legends, come together to compete. The league offers a raw and energetic setting, far removed from the polished NBA environment. Over the years, some of basketball's biggest names have taken the court in its gyms, including LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, Kevin Durant, and Kyrie Irving. LeBron made a memorable appearance in 2022, teaming up with DeMar DeRozan and putting up 42 points and 16 rebounds in a thrilling 104-102 win. That performance reminded everyone just how dominant he remained, even deep into his 30s. For Bronny, the Drew League could be a proving ground. It's a place to gain confidence, show off growth, and battle experienced competition in a no-nonsense environment. If he does play, it won't be a relaxed showcase. It will be a serious challenge, and it comes at a perfect time. This weekend marks the final round of the regular season before the playoffs, with 12 games scheduled and high stakes across the board. Bronny has been gaining momentum recently. After being selected in the second round of the 2024 NBA Draft by the Lakers, some doubted whether he was ready for the pros. But in the Summer League, he showed real progress, averaging 14.2 points and 3.8 assists while shooting 47.6% from the field across 4 games. His improved decision-making, shooting, and composure impressed fans and analysts alike. Though his rookie season with the Lakers saw limited minutes, just 2.3 points per game over 27 appearances, it was more about adjusting to the league and learning the ropes. Teammates and coaches praised his work ethic, and he earned their respect along the way. Now, Bronny seems determined to keep improving. A Drew League appearance could be a key step in his development heading into his second NBA season. Whether he plays or not, the anticipation is real. And if he does suit up, it will be another moment in his journey to forge his own path, while carrying the weight of a legendary name. Meanwhile, LeBron James remains a central figure in the NBA conversation. With 21 All-Star appearances, 4 championships, and the league's all-time scoring record, he's built a career few can match. But even with all his accomplishments, he remains a polarizing presence. Recently, an anonymous NBA scout shared candid thoughts with HoopsWire, saying, "I think we're all suffering from LeBron exhaustion at this point." The scout questioned how many more off-seasons would be dominated by LeBron drama, trade rumors, speculation, and media noise. At 40 years old, LeBron continues to put up elite numbers. Nearly 25 points, 8 rebounds, and over 8 assists per game, proving he's still among the game's best. But his presence brings constant pressure. He's focused solely on winning, and that urgency affects roster moves, team dynamics, and front office decisions. For some in the NBA, this drive is energizing, For others, it's exhausting. LeBron's influence is unmatched, but the attention he commands often overshadows the rest of the league. Still, with his family rooted in Los Angeles and his businesses thriving, it's unlikely he'll leave the city soon. Realistically, LeBron probably has 2 or 3 seasons left. After that, he'll step away and leave behind a legendary legacy. Until then, the league will continue to revolve around him. His impact on and off the court remains undeniable. As the Lakers chase another title, all eyes are on LeBron. Can he lead the team to a 5th championship? Or will time and pressure finally catch up? Either way, the story of LeBron James is far from finished. Meanwhile, trade rumors continue to swirl. According to Bleacher Report's Eric Pincus, a potential 3-team trade between the Lakers, Mavericks, and Nets could send LeBron and Bronny to Dallas. In return, the Lakers would receive a package of 5 players and several draft picks. The goal? Reset the roster, gain cap flexibility, and build for the future. This bold move would change the course of multiple franchises. For the Lakers, it would mark the end of the LeBron era and the beginning of a new one. For Dallas, it could bring them closer to championship contention with a core that includes LeBron, Bronny, and familiar faces like Kyrie Irving and Anthony Davis. As the NBA offseason unfolds, one thing is clear. The Lakers are at a crossroads, and the next steps they take could shape their future for years to come.